All right, what up? What up? How are we doing? I guess I could go over the road ahead stuff. I was planning on making a video about it, but I guess we could just go over it now, right? And then maybe I'll release this as like a stream highlight. Also, let me log into my account and type in my bank pin. Yeah, I mean, that could be it. Generally, I try not to think too deeply about these things. Like, I'd like to believe that they had a lot of stuff planned and that Hero Pass didn't land anywhere near as well as they thought it would. So they just had to like damage control first and then figure it out later. That's all I'd like to believe happened, but we'll never know on our end, right? Okay, let me go to the bank, get my divine rages. Okay, so let me put all these in the bank. I don't remember where my divine rages are. I have 16 now. It's exciting. So I have 6 more buying. I'll buy 3 more divine rages. So I'll have 25 total. I think by the end of the year, I just want 100. I think that's a good place to be. The end of the year, we'll have 100 divine rages, and then we'll either lose like 500 mil on them, or we'll make a disgusting amount of money. You just need a dropper, bro. I've been saying it for years. Also, I've been doing my mining dailies. It's a lot of XP. Like, it's not that much, but like, it's a pretty good amount of XP. But yeah, this is where the Divine Rage collection is right now. We're at 16. I think I can buy 12 a day from the GE, so. First, I need to flame this guy for getting a Divine Rage. Oh, never mind. He finished his log. Never mind. I can't even flame him. Title says loot from 200. So I just haven't taken any of the trash loot out of my chest. So we'll go over the trash loot. We'll go over what I sold everything for, and then yeah, that'll be pretty much it. I think right now my GP per hour is like 70 mil, which compared to other money making methods is still pretty good. The issue is we're talking about a boss I've been doing since day one. Most of the time, if you're getting drops on day one, you're like making like 200 to 300 mil now. So 60 to 70 mil is actually like pretty bad, all things considered. But yeah, we have 5 kills to do, and then we'll take a look at how everything went. Plus, it'll be like a good video to put out. Just like, hey, if you're disgustingly unlucky like I am, the money's still fine. And most people aren't going to be this unlucky, right? Nice, that's awesome. Zuk is generally the content I have the most experience with, so I'm always happy whenever people say that they learned from the Zuk video. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I definitely have no complaints about it. And then a lot of the concerns I had about Group Iron seem to be more or less planned for. So, assuming that dyeable items and like summoning charms are part of the like what you can put in group storage, I think it's gonna be super, super, super good. Yeah, maybe if Zuk gets like some type of drop update soon, then we'll start getting the influx of people who like once a stream are like, hey man, your Zuk guide changed my life. My guess is that that's gonna be something that they plan out, right? Because like ideally what they would do is, if you're in a group iron, everything that ever touched the group iron bank, like everything that ever touched the group bank, automatically gets put back in if you leave the group. So it like tags all of the items that have ever entered the group. Like it puts a special tag on them, that way the game can tell, hey, like, the group is using this. So if X person leaves, then the group gets it back. That might be relatively difficult to implement though. So something else that they could do as well is just, you can't like just leave. It needs to be a little bit more involved than that. Because the other side of it too is like, you don't want a group to be able to bully a member out of the group and then take all of their stuff that they worked for too, right? So like, it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, and it could also just be like a necessary evil as well, right? Where it's like, in order to have a seamless group iron experience, it's going to mean that like some people can be scumbags and ruin the game, and like they're just allowed to do that because otherwise like Jagex will have to rewrite their game from the ground up. Which that would suck, obviously, but it just... it puts a really big burden on Jagex to figure it out. Are you doing group? So I don't have a group yet, so I don't really know. Like, I would like to be part of a group, but I just don't have one yet, and no one's asked me to be a part of theirs, so. Yeah, I mean, irons are pretty involved. Like, one of the really, really good things about Group Iron is that there are a lot of grinds that if you could delegate them out to certain players, make the whole thing a lot easier, right? So like, Necromancy is in a place where kind of everyone needs to basically like soft max their account, which is kind of annoying. Because like Necromancy requires you to get like 85 in 12 different skills, literally. And it's like there isn't really an easy way around that. Although I guess, so like what you could do instead is they could decouple some of the requirements. So like maybe everyone can wear the armor at certain levels, but only one person needs to be able to craft them. That's like one option. The other issue though is that RS3 is balanced heavily around maxing, right? Like the game assumes that you're gonna max at something. And like max cape is just so powerful for an account that like you really should max at some point if you can. So there's a lot of stuff like that to keep in mind as well. I really like Necro. I think a lot of the people who dislike Necro are kind of trolling, I don't know. Like, obviously you're allowed to like what you like, right? But there are a lot of people who don't like Necro for really like superficial reasons. Yeah, the roadmap looks interesting for sure. I mean, the thing about the game, which is really good, is that all of the styles are functional now, which like, the reality is before Necro, a lot of the styles were non-functional for regular players, and a lot of people don't really consider that. I hope that they've learned, well, no, not I hope, but I hope that a Masket is like different from Zamorak in the sense that one of the big issues with Zamorak is that the enrage system is kind of trash. Kitten and Pyramid. But yeah, the enrage system is kind of trash. So I would hope that they move away from the enrage system. And I also hope that the bad luck mitigation that is almost certainly going to be a part of it is going to be different. Because I think Zamorak's bad luck mitigation is really toxic. So one of the big issues with Zamorak is that Zamorak is, the enrage system is like fake, right? Like the enrage system isn't actually scaling difficulty. Zamorak is one boss from 0 to 99. It's a second boss from 100 to 899, and it's a third boss from 900 to 2000, and then 2000 plus is like a fourth boss. So because that's the case, having all the numbers in between is just kind of fake, and it's needlessly cumbersome. Like, if you can do 500% Zamorak, you can do 899 Zamorak. Like, guaranteed. You can 100% do it. And if you can do 100 Zamorak, you can do 899 Zamorak as well. Obviously, you take a lot more damage as your enrage goes up. So figuring out how to use your defensives is like part of the learning curve. But how gradual things go up as you're changing difficulties, like, you're not gonna notice it. So like the difficulty feels very artificial in that way. And then the bad luck mitigation just encourages really bad habits. Like, I think it's a bad system that, like, oh, whenever you get a drop from Zamorak, do 500%. Or sorry, it's 10 100%, right? So you do your 10 100% and then you do whatever enrage you actually want to be farming at. And it's like, that seems like it's missing the point. But like, the issue is there isn't an easy way to fix that, right? Because it's like, oh, well, maybe you should have to climb enrage every single kill. Or maybe bad luck mitigation kicks in after like 10 kills of climbing in enrage, right? Like, that could be a thing. Because if you do that, then one, it means for all the people that are already at the highest enrage, they're getting the best drop rates already. So it doesn't actually matter. Like, does the guy who's doing 6-minute 2Ks, does that guy really need bad luck mitigation? Probably not, right? But like, maybe every time you push your max enrage, it like gives you bad luck mitigation. And if you go like 5 kills without pushing your max enrage, it starts to dramatically increase drop rates. Like, that seems like something that, one, encourages you to actually like learn the boss and climb enrages, but two, gives you like rewards for doing the harder content. I just don't like bosses that make me guzzle food. I don't actually think it's that bad. I think Soul Split kind of like ruined a lot of how we're supposed to interact with a lot of bosses. Like, if Soul Split weren't such an integral part of the game, and if so many bosses weren't designed with Soul Split in mind, I'll say that Soul Split probably needs to be removed. I meant to respond to your comment earlier, Woods. I think most bosses moving forward are gonna have more and more mechanics. Like, one of the big things about a lot of the older bosses that, like, they're not allowed to be super unfair because the telegraphs weren't as obvious as they are now. But I would say that mechanically, Nakatra is relatively unfair to the player in the sense that Nakatra asks you to do a lot and she throws a lot at you, but she gets to do that because she's telling you everything that she's gonna do. That's fair. I think that's a reasonable explanation. It's definitely nice to not be lagging though, gotta say. Huge fan. Yeah, I finished the new pickaxe on day 2. Yeah, we're working on the shard. Yeah, we were definitely crying last night, so that wasn't good, but it's fine. Gun drops here in general. Yeah, I have 4 wands, which isn't bad. I would like to get an offhand so I can like start making, like, even if it's only like 1 or 2 videos, it'll be nice to like make videos around like the new weapons. But I just don't have an offhand yet, so I would like to get an offhand soon. Yeah, Nakatra is pretty wild. Shard is definitely very, very good. There's just so many bosses where like you don't have 100% accuracy. So you get like a lot of, like you get way, way more damage than just 5% damage. Okay, Squiggles Pyramid. For a while, I was using Dread Nips at Kesselim, but it makes the fight worse, so I just don't bother. Rate 36 is pretty good. Hello, good sir. How may I disturb you today? I mean, we're chilling. Today's gonna be a peaceful day. Oh, I can delete the messages on my end too. Oh, that's so good. I didn't know that I could do that. Yeah, today we're not going to be upset about not getting drops. I do be forgetting. I'm a known forgetter. I like thought that I could do it, but I wasn't sure. And then I right clicked and then I saw that I could do it. I'm like, wait, that's broken. Dude, my memory is so bad. What I would say is that if you can pretty easily no food normal mode, I would start looking into hard mode. Because like hard mode is a step up, but it's not so much of a step up that it's like, oh, this is like not like this is so much harder that like I don't know if I could do it. It's not that much harder, I don't think. So like in the first boss just does more damage to you because all of the heads are spawned in basically all of the time. The second boss, I believe, just does an extra of all of his mechanics. So whenever he does a wave or whenever he does a grid, it's 2 grids. Whenever he does like, so this, I think this is 2 instead of 1. Whenever he does boxes, it's 3 instead of 2. But besides that, the fight is identical. And then the Katra, same thing basically. Whenever she does like the water waves that do magic damage, those always hit 1 extra time. But besides that, the fight's pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, but you can use devotion on it. So like, I wouldn't consider that like a big step up in difficulty. It is harder, 100%. Like, I'm not gonna act like it's not harder, but I think like it's pretty easy to figure out, okay, what do I need to do, and then just apply that if you can like get clean normal mode kills. That's also just like my opinion on it. I could be wrong. So you can't resonance it because it's 3 hits. Yeah, but you can just use like devotion, right? And then there is 1 obliterate in the entire fight that your devotion isn't up for. So you need to know how you want to deal with that. Yeah, like the method that I use is pretty involved, I would say. Cause I do, what is this move called again? I do reprisal reflect, so I could get a bunch of extra damage out, but you don't have to do that. So like here, this is 2 waves instead of 1. Obliterate hits 3 times, so you just devotion. And then these grids, I believe she doesn't do 2 of them in normal mode. I believe she does 1. So now here she's gonna obliterate again. So like I'm gonna do a method that just maxes out how much damage I can get here. This is grids again. This is waves. It's going to be 2 waves. I haven't done normal mode in a while. Oh yeah, so she does 2 in normal mode. So then this is just identical. The only thing you need to keep track of is the extra waves. And I believe here is the same thing. It's just the extra waves, right? Because here is 2 waves instead of 1. Okay, squiggles, hourglass. Now, this part is pretty significantly harder because she recovers faster here. And like these go way faster. So this part is pretty meaningfully harder. And then here she like traps you. She does these 2 waves, and while the second wave is spawning, she will resummon boxes. Why do you always attack the monkeys too? I attack the monkeys to get extra souls. Umbrella clock. True, yeah, I'm actually just super anti-gorilla. I actually hate Harambe. But yeah, what's it called? If you soul sap the monkey, then threads and sap the monkey and the two guys, that's 4 souls. And like you're spending 2 more global cooldowns versus only getting like 3 souls. Yeah, more soul, true. More souls is more better. We're at 198, so I think we have the world record. Listen, it's not a good world record to have, let me tell you. No one wants to have a least lucky guy that's ever existed. Bro, that does make it a W. I wonder if there's something I should be doing here to like dramatically speed up my kill times. Hopefully Tectonic is sooner than later. It does seem pretty weird that it's not in the game yet. Listen, I'm just saying, it feels like this kill takes so long. Like, I wonder if it's just, if that's what it is, or if I'm, like, doing something seriously wrong that I should fix. I'm more just thinking out loud. Oh, nice. We got a relentless proc. That's big. Oh, man. What day is it? Is today Thursday? I feel like today's Thursday. Bro, sometimes I just be forgetting. I told you, I'm a known forgetter. I'm getting Thursday vibes from today, honestly. You ever just sitting there and you're like, yeah, Thursday. Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's Thursday for you. Wait, no, it is Thursday. It's Thursday for, I think it's Friday for you. Yeah, you just said some, I don't know. You were saying words and I didn't understand what they were saying. Bro, it could be. It's because I'm not a lore fiend. I'm not allowed to get any drops. Bro, listen, I'm like a little bit sleep deprived, so I'm very impressionable right now. Like, if you would have just said, I'm pretty sure it's Friday, it's like, bro, it's Friday, whatever. Alright, Guy, Umbrella. Oh, that was an interesting dead click. I like that a lot. Bro, I don't even know what that means, but that sounds bad. Here, let me look this up. Which anime character is this? Is this a bad bitch? Ew. It's a spirit. I hate this guy. I only talk to bad bitches, you feel me? What's going on? How we doing? Listen, okay? I stopped watching Bleach after Soul Society because after Soul Society, I was content. I was like, wow, this is like good shonen. I didn't know that existed. And then Bleach kept going. And then I kept watching Bleach and it just wasn't getting better. I know that there's like good stuff out now, but like, it just should have ended after Soul Society. What's going on, Scarlet? How's it going? Like, it did, but I just don't care. Like, I don't even think this is a hot take. I think if you're a real one, then this is just like the only take. But like, everything that came after Soul Society wasn't worth it. Not that there wasn't good stuff, it just wasn't worth it. Like, if Bleach ends at the end of Soul Society, it's greatest shonen of all time. Nah, I don't even think that's a hot take. I think if you're a real one, I think that's like the only take. Still no, yeah, I mean, this is kill number 200, so, you know, maybe this is the one. Like, to be clear, I'm not saying that, like, Quaco Mundo and Thousand Year War, like, wasn't good. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that for Bleach's legacy, it, like, doesn't get to go down as greatest shonen of all time now because of all the bullshit that we have to deal with. Whereas if it just ends after Soul Society, like, that's a very real, like, Bleach is a super real contender for that. Get my homie. I don't know. Any reactions to RuneScape ahead? I thought it was cool. I was gonna do like a more in-depth thing later, but like probably after this kill, we'll do like an in-depth look at it, or not like an in-depth look at it, but like we'll just review it and see what's up. Like, I guess like Imagine if instead of Bleach having all the stuff in between Soul Society and Hueco Mundo, what if it just stopped and there was like a 3-year gap and then there was a time skip and then we had Hueco Mundo? Isn't that just strictly better? How much have you spent on supply so far? I don't know. I don't really keep track of that. I don't mind skilling content. Like, I enjoy Croceus. Croceus is not a boss I like to do on stream because, like, every kill is exactly the same. But I enjoy doing Croceus. Yeah, the name is cool. Like, listen, I'm not saying that Hueco Mundo is bad. I'm not saying that 1,000 Year Blood War is bad. I am saying Bleach's legacy is worse because it kept going. And I don't think that's deniable. Can you solo Croceus? It's possible to. It's not worth it though. Like, generally, it takes so long to solo Croceus that you're giving up, like, quite a bit of money just to not play with anyone else. Yeah, I'm not doing any group Virago for a long time. Well, once I get Vitalis, I'll probably start doing it. But until I get Vitalis, group Virago is off the table. Bro, I do like I don't know what to say. I have 200 mil farming. I have 200 mil woodcutting. I have 200 mil dungeoneering. I almost have 200 mil herb lore. I'm actively working on 200 mil smithing and rune crafting. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna say I didn't use lamps, but like, I've literally done an hour plus of mining every day for the last, I don't even know how many months. Besides the, because I wasn't playing for a little bit, obviously. But like, besides when I wasn't playing, I do at least an hour of mining every single day. Even on days when I'm not like playing RuneScape. Bro, I'm just saying, if you look at my XP gains, the proof is right there. Oh, that was bad. I guess it wasn't that bad. Okay, I like that. I like the delayed explosion that I can't react to. Also, I try not to skill on stream because like that shit's boring. Like most people don't want to watch just me skill, okay? I'm not a cute girl. I can't just skill on stream and talk about nothing. I actually have to like play the game, okay? So I try not to skill on stream because I've been playing. Bro, listen. If I had any, ha, you best believe. Bro, it's so funny because like I know this one girl who's like super inconsistent streamer, like really tiny, but she has on her profile that if she got 50 subs, then she would do a hot tub stream. Hold on, Monkey Pyramid. She got 80 subs in that day. It's like, bruh, this is ridiculous. Like, listen, I'm happy for you. But also, this is cheating. All right, the big number 200. Do we get anything? And there it is. Was that the Calypso chick? No, I don't even know who that is. Bro, the craziest part, she doesn't even stream with the camera on. That's the craziest part. She has no camera. It's so broken, dude. It's so broken. It's like, bro, what if she's gross? You just have no idea, and you're still giving 80 subs in one day? And she has 300 followers? What? That's so broken, dude. It's so powerful. Okay, so this is chest after 2. Oh, I need to tell Brick that I hate him. I hate you. In real life, not in a video game. So this is after 200 kills. So let's see. This took about 40 hours, excluding deaths. So 519 mil. And then we got... So in trash loot, how much is this? This is 13 mil an hour, so close to like 12 if we like assume these moonstones are worthless. So like 12 mil an hour is on the lower end in trash loot, but it's not bad. Like it definitely could be pretty worthless. Or definitely could be better, but you can do a lot worse than like 13 mil an hour. Then what do we get in uniques? So in uniques, we got 4 roars. How much are Roar of Awakenings? Roar of Awakening. 178. Jeez. So I kept one. I kept the one I got 400. So it was like 400, 200, 250. I think I had one at 300. So what? That's 450, 850, 1175. I don't know how much Scripture of a Masket is. Scripture of a Masket. Scripture of a Masket is 13 mil. Okay. So these are like 8 mil a piece. So we'll call this 30 mil. So we'll just call this whole thing just 1.2 bill. The 1.2 bill over 40 hours is another 30 mil. So we made 42 mil an hour. That is so bad. Oh my god, that's so bad. Because you also have to consider this is a day one boss, right? So like, making 40 mil an hour on a day one boss is horrible. Wow. Well, that's not good. Is Sanctum the worst content that's ever been released? Because how much are our shards? Yeah, these are 1.9. So what if I got a shard? So 1900 over 40. It would have been another 47 mil an hour. If I would have gotten a single shard, this would have been 90 mil an hour. I've seen worse already. Have you seen anyone with 0 shards at 200 KC? I haven't seen anyone with 0 at this KC. Damn. Alright, well, it looks like I need to get 40 more KC with no shards then. Alright, so let's take a little break and let's go over the new area expansion. Or let's go over the new, the roadmap. 300 without one, jeez. Yeah, that is not good. Alright, let's do... do I want my camera over there? Maybe I want it here? This seems fine. Okay. So let's go over the roadmap. I don't care about this. So new area expansion. Late in 25, we're getting a new area. That's exciting. So this could be anything, but it's cool that we're getting a new area. New area is really awesome. Improved skilling, new skilling 110, skilling profitability. While it's great to bring new skilling content to much loved skills, there's a strong response from skillers that we also need to put a focus on skilling profitability. Okay, listen. Here's the deal. Archaeology is already insanely profitable. Like, really, really profitable. I don't know why people don't think that archaeology isn't profitable. The other skills are also, like, not bad, right? Like, woodcutting's fine, mining's fine. It's not PVMing money, obviously, but archaeology is really good. I think archaeology right now is the only skill that you can profitably run a big book at. That's crazy, because big book is, like, what, like 15 mil an hour to run? So, given that archaeology can make, like, good profit, like 20 to 25 to 30 mil an hour, while running a big book, that's really good. But they're bringing more profit to, I'm assuming, skilling bosses and skilling in general. So that's good. That's good for everyone. 110 rune crafting. So we're going to be making a tier 100 magic weapon. That's cool. If it doesn't have a special attack, this doesn't matter. So yeah. Same thing with crafting. If this doesn't if these ranged and magic armors don't have special abilities, this doesn't matter. It is cool that these are going to be in the game. Doesn't matter though. 2 new quests. This desert storyline stuff is going to be really, really nice. Fighting a Masket is gonna be sweet. Obviously we don't know like what types of drops are gonna be there, but honestly I wouldn't even worry about that for the time being because this is late, or this is like early 2025, right? But this stuff's cool. The Easter stuff was cool, so that's nice. Not a whole lot to say about that. Combat Masteries is really, really cool. This is going to be nuts. This is something I plan on doing on stream, where whenever this world releases, we're going to basically just go through all the combat achievements and get a Grandmaster. So that will be really fun. A Masket Showdown boss counter. We just talked about this. So Masket's going to be coming back, or not coming back, but this should be a fight that we're taking. I'll be curious to see what type of fight this is gonna be. Hopefully it's not enrage system, but like a variable difficulty. So it'd be cool if this had like a story mode, normal mode, hard mode, extreme mode that kind of mirrors the difficulties in Zamrock. Highest tier should be called Grandmaster, should be called World Guardian. True. That's true. But it would be cool if this had multiple difficulties, but in general, more big bosses that are really hard. That's awesome stuff. Necromancy Conjure, Phantom Guardian. Phantom Guardian will help you absorb some damage while using Necromancy and turn some of that absorbed damage back into your enemies with its command ability. Cool. This is going to be really good at Virago because you take a lot of damage there. This will probably bring Necromancy up a little bit in damage, but more damage reduction is going to be very, very nice, obviously. So this is probably going to make Necromancy pretty similar to like melee in terms of damage. So Necromancy will probably be like, although hopefully it's not that good. Ideally, Necromancy should probably have the lowest damage, but this is just going to be a damage increase. That's pretty obvious. And we knew it was gonna be what's it called? I forget what these are called. Phantom. Well, what are the last conjurers called? Or what is the fourth Zemzemmergul monster called? But we knew it was gonna be that, so it's cool that that's what we're getting. And we thought it was gonna be some type of tanking familiar, and it is. So cool, perfect. We're getting a new skilling boss. Yeah, Armored Phantom. Yeah, exactly. So we knew it was going to be Armored Phantom. That's really cool. We knew it was going to be tanking. That's cool. New skilling boss. Don't have a whole lot to say about this, but we get the new quest September 16th, so that's in a month from now, and we get the skilling boss a week later, so I'm sure we'll have more information on that soon. We're getting a new Slayer drop. So the Profane Scarabite monsters are going to drop the Necromancy add-on to the Slayer Helm. Cool. We're getting a pretty robust Halloween event. The last Halloween event was not good. So the new one's going to be super, super interesting. Honestly, all of the group events have been nice, so I don't really have any complaints. A group iron is going to be really cool. It looks like they have added quite a bit of... Yeah, it looks like they've added quite a bit of quality of life stuff. So it'll be really nice to see what we end up getting. They've already said that augmentable items are going to be stored in group storage. That'll be really nice. The two big things that I would like to see are summoning charms and dyed items to be able to put in group storage. That would be really nice. Having multiple people do the group iron, or having multiple people do like the Glacior grind for charms is miserable. Second group iron from the left. What's in his hand? I have no idea. Oh, this is a lantern, it looks like. Why are you We went over my GP per hour at Sanctum, and it's 40 mil an hour, which is pretty good. Smile. You also get cosmetics for being part of a group of iron, so that's pretty interesting. What else? But yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts on group iron. Hopefully, I will have a group when this releases, but as of now, I don't have anyone in a group, so that's fine. So we're getting woodcutting and fletching to 110, which is something I need to do soon. I have 200 mil woodcutting, but I need to get 110 for fletching. You can expect a new tree, new hatchets. Oh, new hatchets plural. So we're probably getting a level 90 and a level 100 hatchet, which is interesting. New level 100 range weapon. Hopefully. Oh, and a masterwork range weapon. You think tier 95 bow will tank? No. So we don't actually know what masterwork range weapon means. If this has a special attack or a unique passive, this is going to be very good. It's probably going to be a crossbow or dual wield crossbows. I'd be very surprised if it was a bow. Tier 100 still won't out DPS bulk. We don't know, right? And it also might not supposed to be better than Bow the Last Guardian. It could be a side grade to Bow the Last Guardian, right? Like, or it could be a different play style than Bow of the Last Guardian. For instance, like, ranged has the most hit splats, so this could be a bow that like amps your poison damage. So if you're up against a poisonable boss, you want to give up Bow of the Last Guardian for the new bow. That's just an example, right? But like that's something that could happen. This is coming out late November, early December. That's fine. Desert Story Quest 1 is coming out. Okay, so if you have a quest cape, make sure you do Ode of the Devourer. This shouldn't be too long, but just make sure that you get that done before this December. If you don't have a quest cape, Fight Club is a pretty important quest to get done because that gives you access to the highest XP per hour for Protean runecrafting, and it's the highest XP per hour by a lot. I think Soul Runes are like 30% better than Blood Runes, so you really want to get this done if you don't have 110 runecrafting already. And Christmas Village is coming back. Black Santa Hats is coming back. Cool. Not a whole lot more to say about this. This is a lot of really cool stuff that's going to be coming in the next year. So, yeah, a lot to look forward to. All right, let's get back to not making any money. We were having a lot of fun doing that. Oh, one second. Not trying to get scammed. Oh, man. All right, so big goal for today. I just want the offhand. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to ask for a shard. That's obviously too much to ask. We just want an offhand. We get an offhand, we're chilling. I don't really know. I haven't thought a whole lot about it. I think new weapons could be cool. New armor could be cool. I think it needs to be handled in a very particular way, because like one thing right now is that the primal armor, I don't know who it's for, right? So that that is pretty disappointing to me. Like, I don't know who would want to ever wear primal armor. So like, I don't mind the new skilling stuff. It just needs to make sense for the player base, right? And right now, primal armor doesn't make any sense. You can divert the floor bomb? Probably not. All of Nakatra's typeless damage pierces defensives. And then her magic damage, like the waves, they soft pierce defensives. So if you resonance a wave, it'll just reduce how much damage you're taking, rather than completely negate it. But yeah, so like ideally, like primal armor gets patched at some point to do literally anything. Because in the current state of the game, you can't have a weapon with no passives. That's just like, or you can't have armor that's no passives. Like even Masterwork, if Masterwork it didn't have any like stats, it was just its passives, it would still be the best in slot armor because its passives are so good. So keeping that in mind, it doesn't matter how broken, you know, Primal +5 might be. If we can't upgrade it to Masterwork plus armor, it just feels like a wasted opportunity. And again, the big thing is like, who is this armor for? And like, I don't know the answer to that. Yeah, so it's good for smithers. Like it's because it's better smithing XP. I don't know by how much, but it's better smithing XP, right? So like that's obviously good, but like I think that's a given. And what I mean is, I think it's non-negotiable that if they increase the cap of a skill, then you'll get better XP from that skill. Like that's built in. So like I would expect that to be the case. If that new skill has armor attached to it, I would expect it to be better than like comparable armor that's in the game. Yeah, I think it's fair that's not best in slot, but like it should do something. Otherwise, again, like what's the point? Because like what I would say is, why even have like the armor be wearable in the first place if the whole point of it is, oh, by the way, this is just another way for like smithers to get better at XP. Which, like, that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with buffing smithing XP. But, like, again, if that's the point, I think that should be... I think that there's a more elegant way to do that. Because, like, trim masterwork is also, like, something that you can smith, right? So, like... if trim masterwork is something that you can smith, yeah, it is weird that you can't trade it. Like, if trim masterwork is something that you can smith, it feels weird that the smithing upgrade doesn't have an upgraded trim masterwork. And then beyond that, the new two-hand weapon is strictly worse than Easy K, which is just weird. Now, it is cheaper than Easy K. Yeah, like, and again, like, that's just one of the things that it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's the same thing with Primal Armor, where it's like, oh, okay, like, if the whole point of Primal Armor was you're supposed to make Primal +5 and then turn it into Burial Armor for godlike XP rights, that's fine. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Why have it be wearable, right? If the point of this armor isn't to wear it, then, like, don't let me wear it. But then the question with the new the new weapon is, like, who is this for? Is this supposed to be Easy K without spec? 2 bill cheaper? I mean, that's fair. If that's like the purpose of this weapon, I think that's fair. But, like, it really doesn't do anything. Like, that just seems weird. And I don't understand, like, the design decision behind it doing literally nothing. Like, it can't even have, like, oh, your cleave does 20% more damage. Like, even something like that is like, oh, I understand why this is in the game now. I understand the purpose of this weapon. Right now, it's obsolete. There's no reason to use it. It's strictly worse than Easy K because it's an Easy K that doesn't have a spec. Now, Easy K is already EOF fodder, but that should, like, go to serve that we just got a strictly worse weapon than a weapon that's already EOF fodder. Monkey Scarab. So it is cheaper, but, like, in the pursuit of best in slot, that just kind of doesn't matter. Because you also have to consider that it doesn't matter if it's cheaper than Easy K when, like, having a physical Easy K is a waste of money. What's going on, Herb? How we doing? And there it is. Another nothing. So yeah, there's just, like, a lot of, like, weird, like, decisions that I'm not really understanding. Because, like, as someone who wants 200 mil mining and doesn't have it yet, I'm glad that I get better mining XP now. That's pretty awesome. Bit nervous, there's drones circling my phone. You're probably fine. Smile. So, like, and again, like, Primal is best in slot smithing XP. So again, really, really good. But like, why not just make it so that Primal can like only be turned into burial armor or something, right? Like you can't wear it, you just turn it into burial armor. And then to offset that, like maybe it costs slightly less material to make Primal. Or even not slightly less material, but like you have a higher chance of saving materials or something. Like those would be the types of things I would want to see if the purpose of this was to be, hey, this is for skillers, it's not for PVMers. Like you don't want to be wearing this armor. Yeah, I don't know.
7 minutes.
I'm personally...
7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Thanks, Muffin, for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, sure, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I'm personally of the opinion that, like, if you have enough time to worry about whether the government's watching you, then they're not. So, like, if you feel like you haven't done anything to get in trouble, then it's probably not for you. You have done something to get in trouble, good luck. But yeah, like they're probably not there for you. Unless they are. Is that illegal? Oh. Well, good luck. Listen, your secret is safe here with me. Now, if they already know, good luck, but I'm not gonna snitch. Bro, classic Dutch politics being weird. I think full book is much stronger than jazz for necro. So it just depends. Generally, the big upside of jazz book is you want to be able to hit relatively close to that damage cap, but not go over it. So what that means is that if you are regularly going over that damage cap, then you're going to get more mileage out of full book. So that's pretty hard to calculate, but basically, if you're using Jazz Book and you're regularly getting 30k damage procs, and also the extra damage you would be taking from full book wouldn't kill you, consider switching to full book. Our coffee shop's able to sell if no one can grow. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird like semantics about a lot of those rules. Like I know that the way that they try to crack down on, or like some ways that some states crack down on drugs in, well, I'll have to say the drugs on Twitch, I don't know. But the way that a lot of states will try to crack down on it is like they'll make it illegal to grow and to sell, but not illegal to buy. That way people who might need like treatment with addiction and stuff don't feel like it's being stigmatized. And they can actually seek help. But then the people who are selling are like disincentivized from selling pretty heavily. So like it makes sense why they would do it. But it feels like a weird like loophole where you could just make it illegal and be done with it. Or just make it fully legal and be done with it, right? But I don't know. Thanks, Eneth, for the sub. Appreciate it. Bro, classic governments with their rules. Why can't we just not have any laws? Wouldn't that just solve everything? Shard now? Bro, I really hope so. Did I time it right? I did. I'm such a Chad. I'm such a Chad. Pyramid crocodile. What's going on, Brick? We hit the big 200. Pyramid crocodile. Yeah, you guys may not know this, but Brick is him. Yeah, Brick has like 9 PhDs, makes $20 million a year, beautiful wife and kids. Probably, I might have made that up. He definitely has a wife though. I don't know if he has kids. He's 6'5", great height. Can bench 5 plates. Mr. Dr. Professor Brick. He's basically the full package. Damn. He's basically the modern Genghis Khan. Not as much of the pillaging, but more of the... he's going to change the entire world. Specifically from the Scandinavian region. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know that Iron Man is based on a true story? It's based on Brick. Yeah, he actually invented the Power Stone. Yeah, it's truly a tragedy. Who made the other stones? Hope, yeah, true, yeah. Hope he made the rest of them. And then he threw them away because he was just bored. He just didn't care. He scattered them across the universe. He was like, yeah, controlling reality, boring, don't care. Got rid of the rest of the stones. He said, yeah, it turned out having limitless power, it's too easy. Yeah, true, that is classic Hope. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I know that they're out there, but I don't personally use any of them because I don't care, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name of it. I didn't think that telling you, yeah, rune something or what have you is probably the site you're looking for. I didn't think that was going to be useful information, so I didn't say it. Turns out, hey, that site that has a rune in its name, I gave you 0 information if I would have said that. Dude, it is so crazy how well Necromancy just flows. Like, what a great skill. Like, using Necromancy to me is just like, it just feels so much smoother than all the other skills. I do want to pick back up magic once I get my offhand. I'm never going to get one, but once I get one, I do want to pick magic back up. That is so bad. I accidentally turned off my prayer. I lost out on like 10,000 damage though. I don't think it matters, but that's so bad. I keep doing that by accident. I don't really know why I'm doing it, but it's not good. How many shards do you have now? If you guess how many, then you can have all of them. You only have one guess though. Scarab monkey. I'm guessing 0 without, so you're absolutely right. Scarab monkey. And there it is. Honestly, I want to withdraw these pages so I can actually fill out my Amasket book. Using tier 100. Nope. Still on tier 95s. How many pages do I have now? Yeah, I'm just gonna take these. I think Scripture of a Masket is going to be best in slot at every poisonable boss by, like, a lot. KC, what are we at, 201 or 202? Oh, we're at 203. This guy's name is disgusting, okay? Don't know why you would name yourself that. That's just not a good name. I'm just good on that. Oops. I didn't think it would walk me forward, but I was obviously wrong. Might be best in slot, true. We'll kill this until reset, and then we'll probably just do whatever our Reaper task is, as long as I don't have log for it. I definitely want to just do something else at this point. If I get Reaper's Choice, I'm gonna choose Nakatra, but yeah, if we don't get Reaper's Choice, then I'm just gonna take whatever it gives me. What's going on, CJ? How we doing? Just drop my girlfriend off her husband's. I mean, listen, I'm glad that you guys are happy. That's what's important. E2 is great money. I'm glad you're making money. I am not a ED2 moneymaker. Listen, if you have a non-traditional relationship and you're having a good time, that's what's important. So what if I volley here? can do this. I can do this. Okay, it looks like that early volley didn't do it. Good to see someone has a... I disagree. I don't think it's good to see that. I think it's bad to see that. I think only not me should have bad luck. Now, is that selfish? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. Yeah, this boss reminds me a lot of like Team Split, where like it feels like the boss is just like wasting your time a lot. How do you not take any damage? From what? Specifically? Wow, 253k. That's the worst drop we've gotten yet. I'm just soul split flicking. And soul split flicking preserves your health bar pretty considerably. It's very rare that you have to eat at any boss if you're good at soul split flicking. What aura am I using? I'm using the Equilibrium aura. Oh, I just did a 0 stack Finger of Death. That was not correct. Oh, yeah, I have that one. I have 200 KC here. Like 205, or I think this is kill 204, actually. I don't think I'm gonna be able to phase this in time. Yeah, no, there's no way I phase this in time. Damn, I tried. I tried to just spam Finger of Deaths with no adrenaline, or with no stacks. Didn't work. Yeah, the new roadmap has a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of stuff I would be interested to see, like how it's implemented. But generally, I feel pretty positively about it. Don't have anything really super negative to say. Okay, monkey guy. They're just different games. Like, they're different types of games, so it's really hard to compare games, like, across genres. Like, do I enjoy RuneScape more than League? Absolutely, but who enjoys League anymore, right? I don't know anyone who enjoys League. Yeah, like when I like literally I like skins in the League. That's it. That's what I like. I like teamfight tactics and I like skins. So like when I play League, I go into it knowing that I'm not gonna have fun, but at least I get to like look at my character have the cool skin. Nice, that's awesome. What'd you get? Did you get pet? Yeah, you got pet. Nice. Dude, I have been waiting almost a year for Prestige Broken Covenant Misfortune to come back. When that skin first released, I got enough tokens 20 minutes after it rotated. Like, the game, I got enough tokens right before that game started. Or, like, during that game started, she rotated. So I've just been sitting on 150 tokens for... How long has it been? For almost a year now, I feel like. But yeah, I think I have every MF skin except Pajama Party and regular Broken Covenant and Prestige Broken Covenant. Oh, and I also don't have Porcelain because I think Porcelain's stupid. Like, I think Porcelain MF is, like, by far her worst skin. Yeah, MF is my best 80 carry. My favorite 80 carry is probably Samira. But I'm just better at Misfortune than I am as Samira. I also play Seraphine a lot. I'm really good at all the e-girl characters. So I don't really know what that says about me, but I'm really good at like Seraphine, Lux, Misfortune. Like, I'm really good at all those characters. What is this Frankenstein's monster feat? What is this? Yeah, I'm really good at Kaisa. Kaisa's like one of my top 80 carries. Not as good at Caitlyn, but I don't think Caitlyn's an e-girl character. Sona, I like never play support, but when I do, I'm really good at Sona. Like, my positioning on Sona is really good. But that's also because I play 80 carry, so. I don't think so. I don't think like when I think of the type of person that would play Annie, I just don't think of like ADHD EE girl that's like intentionally feeding lane because they don't care. Like that's just not what I think about. Which like obviously it's cringe that that's even a stereotype, but there's also a little bit of truth to it, so. Like I've had enough supports just like go AFK like in my lane when I'm like, why are you AFK? They're like, oh, I'm watching a movie right now. It's like, what? Why are you doing this to me? Like, that has unironically happened like 20% of my games. Which isn't that much, but it's enough. All Mauritania Slayer drops. That's sick. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what character you're playing too. Like when I play support, I play Leona. I just got that new Leona skin. Leona is kind of a Tatiana in that new skin. I don't know if you've seen the Prestige Anima Squad. Actually, it's not called that. It's a Battle Line Leona. That skin is crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. That skin is nuts. Yeah, I can pull it up. Where is it? How crazy is this splash art, though? Like, this skin is crazy. Then what other skins did I get recently? Oh, I got this. This is the Anima Squad Seraphine skin. This skin is really, really good. This Xayah skin is nuts. Battle Bat Xayah. This skin is nuts. This skin is super good. I'm trying to think of the last skin that I've actually bought. I haven't bought a skin. These were the last skins that I bought. I bought these three. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Leona is shred. Like, she's actually not that fit in this, but like, she's kind of killing it. I think the last skin I bought was the Samira skin. Yeah, this skin is so crazy. This skin is nuts. Like, Samira's already the baddest that ever did it. This skin is like another level. But yeah, like that's the last skin that I've bought. I do not have packs TF. I'm not really a Twisted Fate enjoyer. Like I think he's kind of boring. Like Samira's definitely the baddest that ever did it. Listen, Judy is top tier also. Dude, Aurelia's Mythmaker skin is so good. Like, that skin is so good. Also, Judy is a lesbian, so like I just, you know, how can play? Well, I don't think that's correct. Now, is she the best character in Cyberpunk? Yes, it's not close. But listen, times have changed, okay? There are more bad bitches now than ever before. Like Chong Li. Chong Li is fine. Like, let's not get it twisted. Hourglass, crocodile. Listen, you have a type, okay? You like nerdy glasses, pigtails, like ditzy, clumsy. Like that's your type, and that's fine. It's a respectable type. My type is Xanic, that's not good. Yeah, you might need therapy for that one. Kitten, Jackal, yeah. Typically, you know, I don't judge what people are into, but that one's not good. Yeah, you need to get that checked out. If my kid brings home a girl that looks like Xanic, that's not my kid anymore. Sorry. That kid is excommunicado. Log, yeah, here we go. It's really good, so don't be too jealous. This is the log. Thought this was it is a safe space unless you like disgusting 2D goblin girls. Then it's not anymore. Then this is super not a safe space. Okay, I'll be right back. Me hungry. I'm gonna see what food is in the house. Alright, what up? What's the log looking like? Imagine the worst log you've ever seen. It's even worse than that. Just think of like a number that you would just like, brand new boss. I've been farming it since day one. You have to imagine the GP per hour is pretty good, right? Even if I'm not getting the big drop, you have to imagine it's pretty good. I've made 40 mil an hour from this boss. It's actually less than that because I kept my first one. I didn't. So like if I would have sold the first one and kept the last one, it would have been like 45 mil an hour. No, it's 40 mil an hour. All right, we're going to relog, get a new Reaper task, and then we'll see what we're doing for the rest of the day. I might do some Cow King, honestly. Last thing on Xanac, bro, you're tripping on Xanac. Oh, well, I did say I would pick Nakatra, so. Listen, I'm just saying there's better goblins out there, okay? Have you seen that time I got reincarnated as slime? There's like 40 goblins that are like not disgusting freaks. They're not for me, but like they're more reasonable than Xanac. Listen, I knew you would say something. You're so fake. I knew you would say something. That is not what I said. I think my Racial drops are okay. Do I have French fries with a fork? I mean, I also have like chicken nuggets over here too, so I just eat all of it with the fork. Because I don't want to have to wash my hands like after I eat, so I just eat with the fork instead. Racial is... I don't know if this is good for 2300. I know it's better than I know it's better than Mr. Brick's log, but I don't know if this is good for 2300. No, I'm saying I knew that you would say something. And I already know, bro, I already know that you're checking out Xion in slime. I already know. She's technically an ogre. You like ogre girls. That's weird, bro. I'm at 308 with nothing. Yeah, I mean, Racials can be pretty stingy. I know a lot of people who have bad luck at Racial. I know a lot of people who have really good luck there. So. Wait, am I obsessed with you? How did I know that? What? Whoa. Yeah, did you end up getting log at some point or no? Bro, my favorite thing about arguing with people online, listen, this technique is broken, so don't share it with anyone else. This technique is OP. Whenever you're arguing with someone online, whenever you're done with the argument, you tell them, that you tell them that they're wrong, right? Because of course they are. You're like, bro, you're wrong. I don't care. No matter what they say, you just tell them that they're obsessed with you. They can't continue the argument. You just instantly win. If you check out of the argument and then you tell them that they're obsessed with you because they're continuing, you instantly win. There's no counterplay. Where you can make all your dailies mining. I have all my skills maxed. When you have all of your skills maxed, you can unlock every single skill that you don't want. So I locked everything except mining. Elaborate. It's just, bro, because then what do they say? If they keep arguing after you said, bro, you're obsessed with me, then they're just proving the point. And if they don't argue, you were already checked out of the conversation, so you win. There's no counterplay. I mean, I tried pretty hard to be right. Bro, I'm telling you, try it. Your argument win percentage is gonna go up tremendously. This is the, I'll just leave this on screen so people can be happy that they're not me. See? See, Datix? I can't say anything to that. Because what do I say? If I keep engaging with you, I am obsessed with you. Doesn't work on life. You'll win the argument. You'll lose the war, but you'll win the argument. If you're having an argument and she's wrong, just be like, listen, you're wrong. I'm done with this. Like, that's what it is. You're wrong. And then she'll say something like, whatever women say about how you're not wrong, about how she's not wrong and you're being insensitive. You say, oh my God, you're literally obsessed with me. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Stop. You're 100% sleeping on the couch, but you did win. That's kind of worth. Yeah, see, if you do it to your wife and she's like, yeah, and then you just lose, right? So it is, listen, it's a risky gambit if you're married to the person you're trying to use it on. Because chances are they are obsessed with you. Well, if she has a sense of humor, then she'll say, okay, and? I don't know what that has to do with anything. And then you'll say, I'm trying a new argument technique, and it failed. Yeah, you did well, but yeah, exactly, true. You did well, but I did better, true. Listen, it is a risky gambit. Dread nips are good for Sanctum. Can you use them? They're good. Well, I was trying them at Kezalim. I don't like them at Kezalim. They do speed up your kill time by a few seconds, but it makes the fight less fun. So generally, I would say I don't like them. Zuk has been pretty nice to me. Let's see. Where's my Zuk? This is where I'm at for Zuk. I didn't get pet until 444. Trust me, I didn't want to do that many. I don't really do normal modes. They actually changed IFB. You don't need to do any normal mode anymore. You need 200 combined normal and hard mode kills. So you can do it all in hard mode. Yeah, I remember reading that somewhere. Insane final boss. So the wiki still says that hard mode kills, if hard mode kills are used to unlock the final boss title, but the player lacks 100 normal mode kills, the achievement remains locked. I believe they just changed this, so that's not true anymore. I think that you get the achievement now. Yeah, remove the normal mode kill requirements from the insane final boss achievement on the 29th of July. For all bosses, and not for Zuk. No, you can't skip to just Zuk. Giant mole? I have like nothing here. How much KC do I have? I have like 50. Yeah, I don't even have 50. Does it apply to Virago? Yes. So you do still have to do 100 hard mode Virago. But if you somehow only did hard mode, you wouldn't have to then go back and do 100 normal mode. You just need to have 200 combined kills. I've also done a lot of Raksha. I've done a lot of Raksha. Virago KC, I'm at 190, I think. Yeah, I'm at 189. KC at new dungeon, 206. Maybe it's 205. It's 205. I'm almost done eating. I have one more chicken nugget. Ooh, that's exciting. Virago Reapers aren't bad. Those 8 Virago Reapers can be a lot, though. Like, the 6 Virago ones are really good. The 8s can feel pretty exhausting. Any drops? No, absolutely not. Yeah, 6, that's a good number. Yeah, the end is super chill. Because the end is Purple Bomb. And Purple Bomb is free. He just stands there and AFKs. I think Purple Bomb and Green Bomb are the easiest to play on. Because, like, Green Bomb, he launches the Green Bomb and then just stands there and watches you play for like 10 seconds. Which is really nice. Raxor KC. Where are we at for Raxor? 388. My log is pretty good for 388, I feel like. Like 5 full legs is really nuts. I should have 5 less pieces, right? I am down RNG on hilts though. I think I should have 1.5 more hilts or something. When did I start playing? Like 18 years ago? I want to say his account was 18 years old. Let's check. Let's go see what Hans has to say. Oh, I bet the end is way better with Necro now, because you can one cycle the end. $637 days. How long is that? 637 days to years. 17 years. This count 17 years. I think you can either one cycle it or you can kill him before he finishes the second the end very consistently. It's like a 1.5 cycle, I guess. I don't remember. It's been a long time though. I haven't killed Virago in like 6 months. So it's been a little bit for sure. I do want to get back there though. Once I get this shard. Yeah, it should be a lot easier. Like Virago is going to be one of the bosses that should feel noticeably better with tier 100s. Because I imagine that most bosses you're not going to be able to tell. But you'll probably be able to tell at Virago, you'll probably be able to tell at AOD. Alright, let me go get a biscuit, because that biscuit was really good. And then we'll kill some more stuff. Yeah, AOD is definitely one of the places where you notice it a lot too. You might notice it at Telos as well. I bet it's a pretty big deal at Telos. I've eaten, I feel refreshed. Time to get some drops. Time to get an offhand right now. Yeah, I think this might be the hour. Now, did I say that at the beginning of the last 40 hours? Sure. I probably did. You know, who's to say? But I know, I really feel it. I think this is the hour. The first two bosses drop the magic weapons? No. That's true. You have been known to will things into existence. So that's Mr. Dr. Professor Brick to you. I'll have to sneeze. Okay, I don't have to sneeze anymore. It went away. And there it is. Bro, KFC's biscuits are so good. Oh, like without moving in, you like strafe around the arena. I feel like you overall lose time on that, right? Like that's got to be a time loss. Like you get faster kills, but like the overall amount of time spent is probably longer. Yeah, that's just a lot. Like I don't have a shard, so I'm not chasing kill times. Like maybe once I start the like kill time grind, it'll be something that matters. Working on 110 crafting. True. Something I need to work on as well. I have a lot of bonus XP in crafting, so I actually think I'm relatively close. Listen, I'm right there with you, King. I understand the struggle. I'm missing offhand, shard, and pet. Oh, no weapons. Oh, that's really bad. You'll be fine. You just need to believe in the heart of the cards and the power of friendship. Yeah, the pet's like pretty ugly, honestly. Like, I do not want these ugly demon dogs. Like, no thanks. don't think it's how that works. You're just a hater, John. Just because the power of friendship doesn't work for you doesn't mean it doesn't work. You're gonna prove me wrong? Okay, listen, right here, right now, I'm getting a drop. Because I believe in the power of friendship. Kitten, Scarab. Okay, Kitten, Scarab. Wait, what is this kill time? Hello? Wait, I'm a god. What was that kill time? Okay. Little PB action. Okay. So listen, I know I said I believed in the power of friendship, but I didn't actually believe in it. So that's why I didn't get a drop. So technically, I'm still right. You have to like genuinely believe in it. Which I don't, so. But listen, one day I might, and that will be when I get a drop. Looks like I win. You're wrong and biased. I win. You're upset with the Trove. I mean, listen, dude, I can't argue anymore. Because if I keep arguing, then I am proving your point. Same as last time. Nice, that's awesome. What was his last drop? I'm assuming it was Vitalis, because that's everyone's last drop, but... Well, what was his last drop? Wow. Was he just, like, putting it off on purpose, or just Omega unlucky? Yeah, I think the most impressive thing about any hardcore is getting Telos log done and getting Glacier log done, because you can't teleport. Well, he's a hardcore that got Golden Reaper, so like, yeah, that shit's kind of nice. Because like, technically, the only boss that should ever kill you is Telos and Glacier, because you can't teleport. You shouldn't ever die to another boss. At least if you're on a hardcore, right? Because like protecting your life is the most important thing. Well, yeah, but like you can't like plan around servers exploding, right? Like if you DC at a boss, like that's fine. But I'm more saying like, okay, if you're like present and you die to Raksha, you deserve it. At least on hardcore, obviously. Like again, the idea is like, like losing your last life to Raksha is insane. That's interesting. I wonder what killed him. Because I could see someone losing a life at Zuk to the Deathmark bug. I could see that. I think that's like... I think that's like kind of fair. I also feel like if you're a hardcore, then like... maybe you just, you know, do something else, or like try not to like abuse that. But yeah, I think that like dying to that's fair. How bad your log looking? Same as last time. I believe that we're getting a drop this kill, so we'll look at the log after this. Yeah, surely it's this one, right? That would be very nice. So, like, something to keep in mind about the fourth conjure is that it doesn't matter what it does. It's, like, kind of good by default because it does literally anything. Like, we're gonna be getting a non-zero amount of damage from it because, like, it's a conjure that sits out and then attacks. Then its damage is gonna get buffed by Ghost, right? I mean, Zombie isn't great, but, like, if our options are not have zombie or have zombie, we're always picking have zombie. Because, like, it just sits there and does damage, right? Even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, it does just sit there and do damage. But yeah, like it said, it's supposed to be able to reduce damage. Yeah, like no matter what, it's free damage, right? And like I think that's always going to be at least a little bit worth it. Like we're never going to not summon the fourth conjure. Like maybe irons won't because they actually care about the ectoplasm cost. But like we're never gonna not summon the fourth conjure. I mean, yeah, but I would be surprised if Necro was, like, top tier again. That just seems exceedingly unlikely. Squiggles, Umbrella. But we know it's supposed to reduce damage taken and then reflect some of that damage. So that could manifest itself in a variety of ways. Some of which are going to be better than others, of course. Oh, I just trolled. Oh, there goes the one cycle. Well, so my guess is it's not gonna be like a reflect mechanic. Like my guess is that it's gonna be, what's it called? It's going to be like, it can store percentage of the damage that you take, and then it's going to do that damage as ability damage. Scarab guy. Okay, another nothing. Okay, well, so here's the log. It's pretty good. Don't be too jealous. Yeah, it's you know, as long as you have a can-do attitude, that's all that matters. Yeah, I did the calculations earlier in the stream, and over this entire boss, I've made 40 mil an hour, not including deaths. So that's like okay, except it's a day one boss. I've been farming like at least an hour a day since day one. So that's actually horrendous. Like, if you're able to farm a new boss on day one, it's usually like hundreds of mil per hour for like the first couple hours. We don't know if drops are more common in hard mode. Based on my own experiences, I'm inclined to believe that drops are probably same rarity in hard mode, and you just get access to the shard. But in all likelihood, it's that drops are a little bit more common in hard mode. That's correct. Still no offhand either. Yeah, like my guess, it seems like it's a little bit more common in hard mode rather than like double drop rate in hard mode, like it is at a lot of places. But I also, like, I just don't know. That's just what it seems like from, like, what I've seen people say. Where it's like, oh, if you specifically want a wand or an orb and you're an Iron Man, just do normal mode. Like, that would be a weird thing to prescribe unless drop rates are pretty comparable in both modes, right? Oh yeah, so I bet you don't even care about the shards. Yeah, I'm about to say. Like after your first shard, you're like, bro, I don't care anymore. Can I just get weapons? No, my guess is that what they'll probably do is that any new tier 95s, you'll probably be able to use the shard on them. Although it's also entirely possible that like we just don't get new tier 95s and like the new stuff just comes out at like tier 100 or something. But yeah, it's really hard to say until like Jagex kind of shows their hand, because on one end it's entirely possible that like the shard system is going to change and it's going to evolve in a way where like, oh, maybe they'll incorporate like maybe they'll incorporate some of the older weapons, right? So like, oh, maybe like in the future shards are going to make any weapon tier 100, and then it's also going to give it a unique passive based on which weapon you use it on, right? Like you can use it to upgrade your Drygors to be like viable at some new boss. Are they patching Sanctum to make it harder? That wouldn't surprise me, but I don't really know why. Like, it seems like it's too late for that, but I mean, it's just their game, right? They can do whatever they want. Yeah, like, I don't think Sanctum is particularly easy. I think it's easy to figure out, but like, it's still pretty mechanically demanding. Like, there's a lot of people that don't have the skill set to, like, farm Sanctum. Yeah, because I know that that's a problem that, what's it called has, that Melee has, where because of Berserk, like, you actually just get one hit if you make a single mistake. Hopefully the new tier 100 range weapon is good. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it's a crossbow or crossbows. It'd be really weird if it was a bow. Also, if it doesn't have a special attack, I don't know why it even exists. You think Equilibrium Aura is best? It's probably best at this boss in particular. I don't know if it's best everywhere. Yeah, I bet it's nuts at Virago. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it made kill times like 30 seconds to a minute faster. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it made it like a minute and a half faster. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna kill this thing, but maybe we just get lucky here. I just get to do a bunch of damage. Nope, we didn't get it. That's unfortunate. They're not safe, so they're not like strict safe spots, but they're good places to stand on because it puts you in like areas where you can get to safety very quickly. So like every one of like these golden squares at like the edge of this like main inner circle square, all of these, you can always dive to safety from any of those squares. So like that's why I usually stand around those spots. Okay, camel, arc. And there it is, another nothing. Oh, this bottle of water's done. Did I get any pages? I wasn't paying attention. No. Yeah, that true. True. Listen, I've already decided I think a shard, that's too ambitious today. I think today is going to be an offhand day. Might be a PB by like 1 tick or something. Nope, it wasn't. Crying emoji. I will say I have been very impressed with the cultist ring. I think a cultist ring has been pretty good. Hellhound can eat some of the damage from life transfer. Yeah, sounds about right. Like, because accuracy is such a big issue, like I would just assume off the top of my head that like you're getting about 30 seconds by just like having higher accuracy and more damage. Yeah, occultist ring has been very impressive. Because I remember when I was doing Rago, I was using Asylum Surgeon ring because like we just didn't have another option. Like now we have more options. Okay, bet. Alright, that means I have to go even further beyond here. Does it proc more often than the other one? It feels like it does. Well, so it should proc twice as often as the other one. It feels like this procs very, very consistent. Whereas Zorgoth's Ring feels like it either doesn't do anything or is very inconsistent in general. Because, like, in theory, Zorgoth's Ring has a higher ceiling, but I've never seen it hit that ceiling, like, ever. It's always felt bad whenever I've tried it. Dude, Team Split is, like, the worst week you could possibly learn on. That is so sad. I think Team Split and Ceilings are the two hardest weeks to learn on. So the issue with Team Split is that learning how to push on Team Split is different than learning how to push on every other week, because Team Split nukes all of your momentum. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I learned on Ceilings, so, like, I didn't have it much better than you did. It's so funny because I feel like the better you get at Virago, the more Team Split is just garbage. And the more, like, Vitalis is actually, like, kind of serviceable. Because, like, at this point, I would rather do Vitalis than Team Split. I think Vitalis is harder to figure out. Okay, that bug needs to get fixed. That's, like, not lag. I don't know what that is, but that needs to get fixed. That's, like, ultra annoying. Like, the delayed box that you can't react to and just kills you. I don't know what that is. It's, like, super annoying. But yeah, like, so the feeling I get with Vitalis is that it's actually not that bad. But rather, the issue with Vitalis is, like, figuring out a way to do P5 in the first place. Because I feel like once you've, like, have a good P5 rotation, it's super consistent. It's just getting the good P5 rotation, right? So this phase I'm doing right now is technically a DPS check. If you don't kill these and click on these before the timer runs out, then it executes you. Ooh, I hope it was this one. Okay, it was. So like technically that's a DPS check. You shouldn't ever fail it, but it is technically a DPS check. No, I just trolled. There it is, another nothing. So Nakatra is a simple boss. She's just like pretty punishing because like every time you mess up, you just get nuked for like 7,000 typeless. Yeah, like Nakatra isn't complicated. She's just punishing. All right, I'll do one more and then probably gonna call tonight. Am I back? Am I back or am I still gone? Okay, I'm back. Just coming back to RuneScape the years of not playing. So old school is probably gonna be closer to the experience that you remember. But like, obviously I'm playing RuneScape 3. I enjoy RuneScape 3 more. So I would say, you know, try RuneScape 3. But honestly, like if you want to play RuneScape, like old school is gonna be like more what you're used to. But I would say that RS3 is a cooler game and has more to offer, but like that's my opinion, right? I wouldn't even say that. I just think that they're different games. Like I think RS3 has been like a better game for a while. I think the issue is that old school is gonna be like the RuneScape that a lot of people remember growing up with, and old school is entirely nostalgia. Not that old school is a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game, but like the reason why it's so popular is nostalgia, not necessarily quality. Like, if you've played more modern MMOs, then you'll probably resonate a little bit more with RS3, because RS3 is very much a modern game at this point. Before Zamrock was God Wars 3, right? I think it was Rex Matrix, or was Rex Matrix before or after Zamrock? I don't actually remember. It just feels like, oh, I mean, that's definitely true. But you also have to consider that, like, there's more game in RS3. So, like, there's not necessarily less room to expand, but, like, it's just easier to expand when you have less to work with, right? Dude, that accuracy is not a game. Yeah, I mean, like again, like, I just think it's easier to expand on the game that's, like, has less stuff already in it, right? Not that Old School is by any means a small game, but, like, it's just obviously smaller than RS3. And that's just because RS3 has been out for so long, right? Like a lot of people are playing First Descendant, and a lot of people really like First Descendant, and that's awesome. People are liking a new game. But then people are like, oh, it's just better than, like, Warframe. And it's like, I mean, it could be mechanically better than Warframe. Like, I don't deny that, Pyramid Guy. Like, I don't deny that. But it's also, like, Warframe has had, like, a decade's worth of updates already built into the game. Warframe should probably be a better game right now. Like, if Warframe wasn't a better game, that would be really shocking. But that doesn't mean that First Ascendant can't be fun, but it's just more like a statement of the fact of the matter, right? Oh, we did it. Oh, we finally got one. Dude, I didn't think it was ever gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. Bro, I'm so glad I said one more. Oh, man. And there it is. I guess I hit escape, right? Now abandon all for content. True! Okay. Now we can use it. Oh, you have to use it the other way around, right? And there it is. On World 31, yeah. Good grief, that was horrible. But we finally got it. First kill of the night. What can I say? I mean, well, we have to do another one, right? You have to go for the back-to-back. You can't not go for the back-to-back. I need to respond to all these. Does it level both? Yeah, it levels both. Yeah, so it puts it on like every Omniguard I'll ever own, or every tier 95 Necro I'll ever own will have the upgrade. You know we gotta do a back-to-back. You know we gotta do it to him. Alright, let's see how much more damage I do. So the way the shard works is it's an account upgrade. It's not actually a, what's it called? It's not like a weapon upgrade. So it didn't upgrade this Omniguard. It upgraded Omniguard on my account. Oh, well, no PB this kill, that's for sure. Maybe that's actually like in the cards now, which is pretty exciting. That felt a little bit better. How's it going? We just got our first shard at 210 KC, so we're definitely chilling. Now it was all worth it. And that's why you never give up. You have to persevere. I wonder if Kesselum is gonna feel like meaningfully better. So far, feels about the same. But you also don't have accuracy issues here, so it's gonna be pretty hard to feel the accuracy increase. So Kaz feels about the same, which, like, that's to be expected. Okay, so here we should notice a pretty big difference. Yeah, 100% accuracy right off the bat. That's like really nuts. I mean, that was pretty quick. Now the question is, can I kill this? I would be very surprised by this. Yeah, I would be super surprised if I could kill this. I actually almost had it. I was like 1,000 damage away. With better RNG, I definitely could have had that killed, which would have been a PB by like 15 seconds. Okay, guy squiggles. I mean, that felt pretty good. No back-to-back, never lucky. Alright, cool. Well, we got a shard, so I win. I'm the best gamer that's ever existed. So that's pretty cool. But I am tired, so me go sleep now. For all my YouTube people, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys around. Like the stream if you like the content. It helps me in the algorithm, makes me show up to more people, which helps me to help you guys. And for all of my Twitch people, let's see who's online. Rayo's online, so let's see what Rayo's up to. Alright, I'll catch you guys.